Alrighty then.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Sketching the Privateer, the show where you get to check out the comic book and what I'm doing on it. It is nice to see you guys this Friday afternoon. Let me get dressed here. I'm a little busy today. Just found out I don't have to be in such a hurry all of a sudden, but everything's going to be good. Just a little snafu with some bill paying stuff, but everything gonna be good. It's good to see you guys. Hope you're looking forward to hanging out with me this afternoon. Let's see who's in the chat before we get going here. And first of all, let's get my brother's music going. Yes, Sharking for Pearls. That's right. Starts with Power Ranger music. Sharking for Pearls is available on all your favorite music platforms. That's right. Go help my brother out. Check out his music. Get him some exposure. Let people spread the word. Spread the word. Let me see what we got here. All right. Of course, the guy putting all of that stuff in the chat on both Rumble and YouTube is the hardest working mod in the business. You know his name.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
It's good to see you, man. And you're not a piece of shit. As far as I'm concerned, you're not. Anyway, sorry about you folks on Facebook. You're going to have to watch this on a replay. For some reason, Facebook is up and down. Don't know if it's going to work or not. It's a very weird monster. It's a very weird monster. But let's see who else is in the chat here before we get going here. Oh, look who it is. It's Demon Horde. He is here. He says, Dolby doo-doo. Dolby doo. There you go. Very nice, man. Good to see you. Thanks for all the super chats the other night, by the way, man. Appreciate it a lot. Vince says, like, share, and subscribe. Oh my gosh. Demon Horde comes in with our first LFG of the day.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
And he says, it's time. It's Vader time. Okay. I don't know what you're supposed to sing that to, but you know, who the hell knows? Vince says, I'm never late. I arrive exactly when I mean to, is actually the quote, but intend to works too. Make it your own. That's right. Demon Horde says, always glad to help. There you go. I appreciate you, man. Okay, so let's get started here. I've got the... let me go ahead and get this going. Start the broadcast. And let's go ahead and make sure that we've got it set to where it won't go black on me. I mean dark. Why has it got to be black, Joe? Right? Okay. So we're all set. Let me go ahead and get this full screen so you guys can see it, and I will pop it up there. And yes, if you're wondering, that is one of my first AI pictures I ever made. It's Kate Beckinsale as Supergirl. Would have been nice back in the day, wouldn't it, guys? Yeah, would have been really cool. Really would have. Okay, so let's get back to work. We are on a, I know it's a mundane page, guys, but you gotta get the mundane done if you're gonna get the whole book done. So we gotta keep working on it. We've got this guy, and I think he's got enough detail there. We can actually add some of what we had earlier with the squiggles and stuff in there. Let's see. Let's try this. Make sure we're on. First of all, before we get started, let's make sure we're on the right layer and make sure we've got the right pin. Okay. And the right color, black. Perfect. Why has it got to be black, Joe? Okay. So what we'll do is right about here, we'll put some squiggles in here. That looks good to me. Maybe one coming from the other direction. That'll look kind of wild, won't it? Make sure that's on the right pin. No, that's on syrup. We want that on Bakersville. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and erase what was underneath it. Okay. For some reason where I'm starting, isn't working out well. I think that'll do it for this. And then we'll just switch it back to syrup, which is where I usually keep it on syrup, because what syrup does is the more you push on it, the flatter it gets. Yeah, we'll put a couple of those in there. Put one up here too. Up. That's erasing. I want to flatten out. I like that. That looks good. Let's see what you're saying in the chat there, guys. Okay. Demon Horde says, I don't know where we are going, but no point in being late getting there. I hear you, bro. And okay. That one he put in earlier. Let's see. I see a color pick and I want to paint it black. There you go. It's hang on. I can do better than that. I see a color pick and want to paint it black. There you go. It's back in black and he's wearing a sack. Yeah, this guy is. Most of those guys do. They are the Men in Black. Yes, I hear you. Especially what's his name here? We'll go ahead and make this static central right here. Let's see. I think I was erasing. And we'll just put this like the silhouette of his beard on here. He got an ugly beard. One of them crazy ass beards. And we'll put the hint of his features on here. Maybe the bottom of his ear. And we'll put my shoulders kind of in there. It's really going to be kind of a silhouette. Oh. Like it's fading out, right? Oh. Sometimes I forget to switch between pins. Oh, shoot. No, we don't want that. Okay, that looks good. And let's see if we can fill this. I thought I filled this last week successfully. Was I wrong about that? There we go. Boom. That's in there. All right. Like I said, I haven't decided what we're going to put on the bottom of this. Because I kind of need to... In these two panels here, this one... and this one, I kind of need to know what I want to put in there. But I'm just not going to worry about that right now. Uh-oh. A couple of my monitors just went dark. That's not good. That's not good at all. What the hell is going on? No signal from this monitor. Great. Come on. That's very weird. Hang on a second, guys. My monitor on the right decided to fuck up. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. Unplug it and reboot it. I don't know why I did that. It's really weird. Still saying no signal. Enter battery saving mode. I don't want you to enter battery saving mode. I want you to get a signal. Boy, oh boy. I tell you what, If it ain't one thing, it's another. I had my shit together. I had everything working today. And no, it wants to mess up. What the hell? It's still saying no signal. Okay, great. Well, luckily I have another monitor. Oh, and I can't get to it. You're kidding me. Guys, hang on a second. For some reason, my settings decided to fuck up. Let me check it out, guys. I apologize. Production, your monitors just fade to black. Yes, exactly. Let's see. What else are they saying up here? It'd be funny. I find it funny you're drawing a guy who could be a Serb and you're using Serb to draw him. I don't know what that means, Demon Horde. I really don't. Can't wait to the black magic woman. You have to name her Betty, Black Betty. Oh, Black Betty, bam, lamb. Let's see. But Vince, what if Betty is white? Why has it got to be black, Vince? Then we get some hilarious one-liners. See, she'd need to be older too. She'd need to be older too. Yeah. Okay. You guys need to edit yourself. If you want me to read it correctly, you need to put punctuation correctly. Yep, definitely one of a kind. Your monitors just fade to black. Can't have you not fail at something, right, Vince? I had everything going, so of course I've got to get cobwebs all over my fingers, right? Because I'm playing with the back of my monitor, right? Let's see. I don't either. My phone did its thing again and changed my words. Yeah, I hate predictive text. I really do. Okay. I am going to check the settings on this thing real quick. I apologize, guys. I'd throw it up on another monitor, but I don't have another monitor right now. For some reason, my mouse is stopping at the other one that's working. Let's check the settings, shall we? Here, nah, that's going to cause a big bit of craziness. Hang on a second. Let's check the settings. What I'm doing is I'm hitting the Windows button, going to the settings, and you're running low on cloud storage. Who cares about that? What is going on here? That's not what I want to see. Open up the damn settings. Shit. Okay, there we go. System, sound, storage. Where's display? Hang on. Is it under personalized, maybe? No. System, display. Here we go. Yeah, it's only showing 2 monitors. Identify. There's 1 and 2. Okay. Hopefully this will get it done. Yes, I can move my mouse over there now. Okay. This will have to do for now. I'm going to have to run on a 2 monitor setup on this one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and close that one. And we will cancel. It moved. At least it moved it over here. Okay. So let's go a little bit smaller and we'll move that over here. Yeah, I don't know why for some reason, the monitor on the right over here went out. And it's not that it's not working. I could see that it's not getting a signal from the computer for some fucking reason. Who the fuck knows? All right, let's try this again. Entire screen, that one. Boom, there we go. Now, one thing I do need to do is pull up the other chats that I have up and move them off that screen. Bear with me just 1 second, because that's where I was keeping my extra let's see. Close out the settings. Yeah, the two chats that I have going, which are Rumble and Kick. Now, actually, I probably see Kick over here on the regular show stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw it in there. Boom. There we go. All right. We're back in business. Get this on full screen? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead, because this is going to be pretty simple, man. We're going to draw him up. And yeah, he's got a really good haircut, man. All right, we're going to draw him up. Whoop. Wait, got to turn that tool off. Make sure we get the pen on. There we go. All right. This is going to be his massive jawline. Yes, he's a hero of the Russian army. He has the crimson chin, folks. Yes, he does. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to... For some reason, this thing will switch to erase. I think it's because maybe I'm hitting my shirt on the pad instead of just the glove. But what we're going to do is we're going to put some hard lines in here. That's one thing I forgot was his collar. I think I indicated that on the other pictures, didn't I? That's all I need is that right there. This is looking pretty good, I think. Okay, we got to decide what we're going to do with the hair now. The hair, I think, what we'll do is we'll give it some texture here. And on the top, I think we're going to do one of these. And then we'll give it the texture here. And then over here, we want to throw a little bit in. We want to show a little bit of the cheek, I think. And over here, I think what we'll do is we'll come down to here and darken up. And also inside of here, we'll darken up. Make a join right about there. And then maybe we'll have the hint of a jawline here. And then we'll do some of his brow maybe. I doubt it though. No, that's going to work right there, I think. Okay, let's see if the fill-in tool works. Wait. Okay. Before I fill in that, let's go ahead and get this line going over here. All right, let's see if we can fill in now. Yep, there it is. Wow, complicated, huh? Okay. Let's turn the sketch one off and see how it looks. Oh, I forgot one. See that one on the bottom? Got that one. There we go. That looks kind of goofy, doesn't it? Let's just go ahead and let's go back to the pin. Let's make that a lot thinner, like that. I think that's better. Yeah. That looked kind of goofy having some of the brow there, right? So there you go. I think when I do the lettering for the script that's going to go in here, that's when I'm going to decide what I'm going to put on the bottom of those things. But one thing I do have to do is worry about these smaller monitors, right? I need to decide what's on those things. Let's see. Let's have somebody at a podium. And this is very, rudimentary. Because it's background. You don't have to be that detailed about it. Somebody at a podium with a bunch of microphones. Pointing his finger in the air. Give him the yelling mouth thing, right? His hand on the edge of the podium, right? Yeah, that's one. That's one. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat here. I still have 2 spare monitors, but show will be over before they arrive. No, there's nothing wrong with the monitor. It's something wrong with the connection. It's lost communication with the computer, so I'll have to troubleshoot it after the show. I don't want to sit here and bore you to death with me troubleshooting a fucking monitor. That's not what I want to see. That's what she said. Oh my God. Can never have enough screen real estate, no doubt. I love Sci-Fi for Me's setup. He's got like 6 monitors. He's got 2 stacked. I've got 3. He's got another a layer of monitors on top of his. Demon Horde says, back in the saddle again. Yes, it's back up and running. I'm sorry, excuse me. Some time ago, I had 2 monitors fail a short time apart since they have at least 1 spare monitor in storage. Since then, he has 1 spare monitor in storage. Gotcha. Now he's starting to look like Friar Tuck. Hey, what you gonna do? Oh my God, it's Blackface McGee. Which finger? He's giving the middle finger. No, he's pointing his finger. But he's waving his finger like he just don't care. That's right. Or is he just giving the universal symbol of the unicorn? I don't even know what the universal symbol of the unicorn is, Demon Horde. I have no clue what that is. Let me see. The next one, of course, we want something ominous on the next one. We'll have an explosion. And the next one, let's do a jet. Let's get a silhouette of a jet, shall we? Let's see. Get another window open here. And we'll find a jet silhouette. I don't even know how to spell silhouette, but I'm going to try. Was it there? Yeah, it is. There it is. There we go. Oh, I like that one. Let's take a look at that one. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that on top of the other screen. Let me see. No, I didn't want to do that. Hang on. Oh, I'm just so frustrated with this monitor. I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. There we go. Put it right there where you guys could see it. And then we'll go ahead and throw it in here. Has this stopped playing? Okay, there we go. Did it stop playing because... Oh, man, it might have stopped playing because I had that on top. I hope not. Yeah, it looks that way. That's okay, though. I'll draw it real quick and see what you guys think of it when I'm done. Let's see. No, it's playing. Okay, good. All right. Oh, God, that's too big. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm on big as well. Okay. Like a twin-tailed plane. All right. Let's see if we can fill in here. Yep. Oh. No. No. Oops. Okay. Let's try that again. And then we'll use the pen to fill in the rest. There we go. That looks close enough. That'll work good. What do we want in the last one? Let's have a city skyline. That's what we'll do. City skyline. I know, this is the boring part, guys. It's the boring part. Let's put some, like, clouds, kind of. Low-level fog, maybe. Believe me, I know this is the boring part. we go. A cityscape. There you go. Now we have background. Got to do that over here too, though, don't I? Okay, so that's a cityscape. I'm sitting here trying to make it just like the other one. May not be successful, but I'm going to try. That'll work. Okay. And that goes all the way to the edge, right? Ah! Started erasing again. Okay, and this was an explosion. All right. You can feel it. You can actually feel the vibration on the pad whenever it switches. Okay, so what are we going to show over here? How about one of the Great Pyramids? There we go. And then over here, what do I want to do here? I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Let's see. The middle finger can mean either a unicorn or your number one, or yeah. Didn't know that. Better than politicians that try to use the invisible remote control, the loose fist with the thumb resting on top. If that makes sense. Yeah, I got you, Vince. Got you. Let's see what else we got. Christian Delorme, another guy that gave me a bunch of super chats the other night. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Demon Horde says, if you look at that from a distance angle, it looks like a scarecrow. What does? You talking about the guy? Are you talking about the plane? Which one are you talking about? Or are you talking about the dude that I drew? Let's see. Vince says, what year is the Privateer supposed to be set in? You might want to find a jet of this time and not an F-14. Okay, well, I'm sure that there's some backwards ass Eastern Bloc country that's got an F-14 somewhere. Some old military ordnance. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see. But I understand what you're getting at. You want to be authentic to the period, right? And again, Christian, I just saw your stream before Joe started his. Yours had just finished, he's saying. Vince says, I would have suggested a SAM site as the last one, but who am I? Hey, you can suggest all you want. I'll put a SAM site in here, man. Hang on. Let's see. Vince says, would Comrade distract himself with some woking ladies? I thought about that. I just thought about that. I was like, should I maybe give the illusion of a hot chick? All right. Let me think. That doesn't look right. Hang on. No, that doesn't look right either. But that looks good enough. Okay, now we want her hair going like this. Eyebrows. Eyelashes. And chin slightly up. There you go. Got you a chick. I think I can make that better. Of course, Christian's going to be complaining here in a second that she's not thick enough. Guaranteed. That's her shoulder. Hang on. Let me work on this a minute. Shoulder's probably going to pop to here, I would think. And then... yeah. I think that's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, there you go. It's got a hot chick there. How about that? I mean, it's background. What the hell? Let's see. Christian says, and yes, Joe, we are going to do a full Linda Ronstadt stream. Just you and I. We'll be in touch for content times. I hear you, brother. It sounds good. You know I love the girl. Come to think of it, a lot of this ladies of the night are more liberal. Oh, this is true. Yeah, the meat and gravy speech again. Yeah. That would be funny. Okay, I screwed up here with the eraser. Can you guys see that? I gotta fix his beard right there. Actually, I think I can do that with syrup here. All right, there we go. And now that I'm looking at it, let's darken this up here with some shading. That's good. Maybe a little bit more in here. There we go. That's better. Okay, so guess we'd get a good look right here at the whole picture, wouldn't we? From the bottom, anyway. Hang on. Oh, we need the right pencil. Bakersville. All right, there's the bottom of her. Hang on. There's some hair showing there, right? Yeah. And then what do we got here? I don't want to do another cityscape. We could definitely go do a car going by, right? And we'll fill in that little part right there. Let's have it driving in the country. This is how it looks everywhere where I live. All right, let's try filling in here. Oh, no, I see a gap in there. I got to cover up. Hang on. And hell, man, let's put the sun in there. All right, let's see if we can fill in. Yeah, that looks good. You probably can't even tell that's a car now. I think I went too far with it. Yeah, let's back that off a little bit. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I went a little too far with that. All right. So there we go. We got the backdrop of that, and we're about at the end of the show. So it looks like we're about done with this. I guess we could give Homegirl some more details, but it's background stuff. Ah. Ah. Come on now. There you go. Don't want to overdo it. Okay, that page is done. So you know what that means. Next time, boys and girls, we're going to get on The hammer and sickle. That's right. The hammer and sickle. Yes. The nemesis of the privateer, communist reign, patriot of the USSR, Soviet Socialist Republic. What a deal. All right, let's see. Vincent says, if anyone asked, it's blackmail material. There you go. Oh, head hair. I thought she must have quite the to be visible that angle. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not doing that. We don't want to put corn up here on the pages of the privateer. You don't want to do that. Trust me, when I get to draw on the Royal Fox, you're going to see some hotness. Yes. Okay. Boys and girls, this is where we leave it today. We're going to be doing page 10. We're going to get into double digits finally, huh? What a deal. When I'm done with this page, we'll have hit the halfway mark. I've got to find some more time to do this, man. That's just all there is to it. Okay. Sorry about the whoops. Sorry about the snafu earlier. But yeah, these things can't be helped sometimes. Hope you guys enjoyed the work today. Damn. I don't know where the phlegm's coming from. It's nothing but nice outside. I don't know why I got this. Probably from chewing gum. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, let me go ahead and fix my iPad real quick and shut down the stream. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I am enjoying bringing it to you. I can't wait for you to see it when it's done. And like I said, I'm going to try and make it to where it'll be black and white and color. Kind of like, Spider-Man Noir. You guys liking Spider-Man Noir? I watched the first episode. It seems okay. For what it is, it's a noir story, right? I don't know if I like Black Cat being an Asian. Does that make me racist? I hope not. I kind of like Black Cat with the long white hair, and because that's who it is. Her name's Cat Hardy. The chick's name in the comic books is Felicia Hardy, right? But anyway, let's see. Vince says, and absolutely not into stuff with animals. The Royal Fox is an animal in only one way. I mean, it's not. I know people get stuck on the furry thing. That's not what I'm shooting for here. I already explained to you guys why I named her that. That's what, when we were young, that's what we called good-looking women. Hey, she's a Royal Fox. And I just came up with a story around that name. Basically, is what I did. But anyway, not into furry stuff. Yeah, I understand. But she's going to look more like a person than a furry. Okay. Anyway, that is it for today. Let's go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with the channel. Right. That's part of her origin story, but the way I draw her, she's going to look more like a person than a fox, if you understand what I'm saying. Awesome one says, dude. Real White Nation says, hi. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. I've got to get ready for work, so it's time to get out of here. Oh my gosh. Real Wade, why? You look, there's no chicks on the screen except for statues that are always here. I mean, come on, bro. Okay, let's let you know what's going on with the channel. We've got, of course, you're watching Sketching the Privateer, and we will be doing it next week, bringing you even more stuff about the comic book and so forth, and yakking with everybody in the chat. Maybe we'll have somebody with us. Like last week, we had Das Wolfen showed up, so maybe he'll show up again. But who knows? Anyway, next show you want to check out that's affiliated with us is go check out Gaming Night with John. They're on for the second time this week. They started doing it Wednesday and Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Time. So definitely tune into them tonight at 8 as they continue their assault on Baldur's Gate. And then Saturday, we've got a watch party at 7 o'clock. It's going to be the Quartermass Experiment. This is the one that we were supposed to do a month ago with John, but he had something he had to do, and I ended up having to back out of it too. So, we're going to get back to our watch parties this Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, as we set up a Cosme room for you guys to watch the movie, and we'll be commentating on it over here on YouTube. This is a YouTube exclusive show. Next up, or also don't forget, guys, definitely want you to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can check it out whenever I play video games. Probably going to do that this weekend, late night. So when I go live, you're going to want to be notified. So hit that notification bell so you can watch Living Room Late Night as I play different video games on late night times whenever I have time to do it. Next up for us is going to be Highlander in the house for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. He is confirmed. He will be here this weekend. So 6 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2026 through today's headlines. The Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday when Highlander's available at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then Monday morning, we're going over to Military Monday on Pop Culture Minefields channel. Not sure what the show is this Monday, but Gary will be hosting, and Martin, Anima, and myself will be talking about a great military movie this Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then it's time to head over to That 70s Rock Fans channel at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, and we're going to do a show about the albums that really formed us as young people, the albums that gave us the interest in music that we have. You know, I'm going to have Foreigner in there. Their original self-titled album is definitely going to be one of my 3. So I can't tell you what the other 2 are. You got to come watch it this Monday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. So come check it out as we talk some great music on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, Tuesday night is back over to my channel for Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails. And I'm gonna play some Stellar Blade. I'm gonna start off a new playthrough of Stellar Blade. Now, I'm not gonna play nothing but Stellar Blade coming up. I think what I'm gonna do is just start playing some of these games that I've got over the last few months, and just play them on the show exclusively. That way, you know, we can continue a playthrough of it. I'll do the first installment of that and do the first installment of something else next week until we come up with something we want to do on the regular. So you guys tune in. We're going to be playing Stellar Blade, the hotness that is Stellar Blade. I like the graphics on this game. It's pretty hot. Anyway, come check it out. Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and veils on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. And then Wednesday, it's time for another great movie over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. We'll be talking about a good movie, and Gary will host as me, Martin, and Anima comment on the movie in question on Wednesday afternoon matinee, 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesdays. And that's right before I go live on State of the Atmosfere. Everything pop culture, everything Sydney Sweeney, all movies, shows, games, all that good stuff. Come check it out. We'll talk about all of it on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on State of the Atmosfere. And then, of course, don't forget Wednesdays, they have an extra episode every week of Baldur's Gate 3 on Gaming Night with John on Pop Culture Minefields channel. So definitely tune into that. And that brings us back around to Sketching the Privateer. So for myself and Vince and everybody else that showed up, I want to thank you for being here. And let's check the chat one more time before we get. Let's see. I wish Rumble notifications would come in time and not 2 days after the stream. Yeah, they're always late, aren't they? That's ridiculous. And he also says like, share, subscribe, and comment. And Vince also says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great weekend. And you know what I'm going to say? I want you guys to be careful. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.